overnight your whole life can change. Basically, I lost everything. I had like $250,000 in stock. Boom, overnight, gone.
Lafayette Dog Park here in Virginia.
Yes. First, it was like top of the Forbes list, up and coming technology, and then all of a sudden, basically what happened was management was greedy. Overnight, they filed for bankruptcy. Basically, I lost everything. I had like $250,000 in stock. Boom, overnight, gone. The house that I owned actually was paying for it, and then had put it on the market for sale because at first the market was pretty good. And then Hurricane Florence came along, took off the back of my house, had to rebuild. The house was rebuilt, but by that time the market had collapsed, and that's in 2008. And a lot of people, like I said, they don't realize how overnight everything can change. All of a sudden, you're trying to get out from under when before you had all of this, and then all of a sudden it's gone. It can disappear like that. I did get a pension when I left, and they actually asked me to stay on for a little bit, but knowing that at that point in time, I had to make sure that, all right, finding another job. And it was hard because it was a top name company, and although I had nothing to do with the scandal because I worked for them, it was harder for to get somebody to hire me, although I had the experience. I worked 3 jobs until I could, like teaching and working in a shoe store, until I could get a job back in my field. And at that point in time, because the economy had gone down, the wages were lower, so I had to start at a considerably lower rate of pay than I was making before. So it's like keeping and persevering, making sure that as far as like, yes, I have a 401k, and I'm fortunate enough for where I work, I do have a pension. Looking at, okay, and if the market goes down, what can I do? And knowing what I can do to have funds put in so I can get a paycheck, and like having some guarantee funds.
My dad didn't want me to be like dependent on other people. So he taught me about taxes, he taught me about finances, he taught me, like when I first got my job as a nanny, like I was 15, he taught me about like saving 20% of that, basically just being independent. And like I can also change my tire, I have my whole like paycheck budget out, so this way I'm not overspending on anything.
Oh my goodness, look at those eyes.
She's blind.
Is she really?
Yeah, supposedly. But she can see pretty well during the day,
goodness.
so I think it's more of nighttime blindness than anything.
You have to have money put away, you know, investing in your 401k. If you have retirement options, and doing things so that, you know, making sure you have that money just in case something happens, because you never know what's going to happen. Basically, it's figuring out what you need to do and take care of it.